What's up, it's a Spherical, and welcome to the demo for Date or Die. This is an upcoming visual novel that was featured at PAX East this year. I believe it is a look at love and romance from the perspective of the media, and especially reality and game shows. It looks really interesting, and it seems to have a pretty diverse cast of characters, which I'm excited about. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I know about it. Let's get into the demo. A life without love is not worth living. Like, even before you get into it, like, all of these, this is really neat. It's a sweet sentiment, a saying that fits nicely over a compressed stock photo of a rose that your grandmother might email you. But it can be taken further. If you don't have love in your life, you shouldn't even be alive. Love is the most powerful force on Earth. People spend their entire lives trying to find their soulmate, desperately seeking someone who can make them feel whole. With the right person by your side, you can be better than you ever could be alone. You don't have to feel weak, or scared, or lonely ever again. There are many aromantic people who would disagree with you, but most people would say in a heartbeat that they'd do anything to find a love like that. But honestly, would you? Would you do anything? If you're not willing to die for it, it must not be that important to you, right? How far would you go for true love? I'm trapped. There's nothing in this metal room but a computer screen that won't turn on. My shoulder hurts from ramming it into the door, and my throat is raw from yelling. I've been calling for help for I don't know how long. I can't remember how I got here either. And there's a ring on my finger I wasn't wearing before that I can't actually take off. Every time I try, pain lances through my hand like a knife. This isn't exactly the best place I've woken up in unexpectedly. All this is concerning enough, but the most bizarre thing is that I can't even remember my own name. There's just a name tag fixed on my shirt that says Hero. Fuck, oh my god, this is so fucking bad. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Dried blood clings to the edges of the ring, gnawing into my finger. I'm not tall enough to reach the vent in the corner of the room, and the computer in the wall shows no signs of responding. I'm not sure what else I can do at this point. This is the shittiest room escape game ever. I'm about to see if I can smash the tablet open with my shoe when... Oh! The screen suddenly flickers to life. Please answer the following questions as honestly as you can. Upon completion of the survey, the door to this room will open. Thank you for your cooperation. What the fuck? Thank you for your cooperation? Are you serious? It's not like I've been given a choice here. You're trapped in a locked room. What do you do? Oh, fuck you! Start planning out everything I'm gonna do to the smartass of him here. Why are you doing this? Let me out. Fuck you. If your life was a movie, what genre would it be? Romantic comedy, action-adventure, a no-frills documentary, an art house film, flashy musical, psychological horror. I mean, right now it's seeming more like a psychological horror. Which of these qualities is most attractive to you in a partner? Intelligence, kindness, determination, honesty. Kindness. Which of these qualities is least attractive to you in a partner? Dishonesty, arrogance, naivete, apathy. I think arrogance. What did you want to be when you were younger? A veterinarian, a scientist, an entertainer, something creative? Never thought much about it. A supervillain. It's something creative. An entertainer. Let's go for entertainer. How would you like to be remembered after you die? Ugh. I I want to be remembered through creative works I've made, for my kindness and support, for my sharp mind and intelligence, as an inspirational force of will. Kindness and support. Which of the following is the best way to stop someone from running away? Whoa! Ask them nicely to stay put. Chase after them. Sedatives. Rope. Jesus. How about none of these things? Preferred method of murder? Okay. Poisoning, stabbing, smothering, or shooting. Okay. If I had to kill someone, shooting is probably the way to do it with the least pain. You'll probably get splattered with blood, I guess depending on where you do it. I guess I'll go for shooting. What's your greatest fear? Loneliness, closeness, being forgotten, being used, death, experiencing pain. I guess being used. What's your idea of a perfect date? Cozy night and making dinner together and playing games or watching a movie. Going out hand in hand for a wild night of partying. Action-packed day at an amusement park. Fancy restaurant. Quiet picnic. I already treat every moments with partners like that's so cute. Either amusement park or playing games or watching a movie. I guess it depends on the mood I'm in. Porque no los dos? Why not go to the amusement park and then, like, get some Chinese food and watch a movie? Let's go to an amusement park. Match contestant hat trick. They look cute. You are matched with Hat Trick. Sweet and peppy, your match Hat Trick spends most of her time either at her day job in a bakery or doing volunteer. Aww! With her cheery attitude and self-appointed duty to care for others, this girl is a walking, talking picnic. That does seem nice. Wait, I'm stuck in a metal room. No! Stop it! Frequent patrons at her work can always expect a little extra kindness in the form of a latte, foam, smiley face, or a favorite pastry saved just for them. What a nice girl. Still though, she's cute and does chores and all that, but you can only stretch yourself so thin before you snap. I wonder where her breaking point is. Enemy, Luna. Brash, loud, stubborn, reckless. She can't give you the comfort and stability you need. Oh, wow. She is cute! That big smile, and I've always been weak for goth girls, but honestly, who isn't? She has such a warm feeling about her. What am I doing? I can check out the pretty girl later, once I'm out of this room! Does that mean some of them are... Am I a possible match? Yikes. What the fuck is going on? I'm about to go back to pathetically body slamming the door when, with a loud hiss and a metallic click, it swings open a crack. Look, another door opened. Hey, are you okay? Hello. Greetings and salutations. The door opens to an almost blinding contrast from this stark metal chamber. High-intensity pink scorches itself into my eyes, so neon I can still see it when I blink. Bright lights, coiled wires, camera rigs. A TV studio. And five other people are crowded around the door, looking at me with a mix of worry and curiosity. They've all got name tags on too, and the same pink ring. Instead of making me feel better, I'm rapidly starting to feel even worse. There is no possible way this all turns out fine. Someone short pushes their way toward me, suddenly in my space. I turn my head from the glare of the bright lights to look down at them. It's the girl I was matched with. A hat trick. Instead of the charming smile she wore in her picture, she's a mess of worry, looking me over like a tiny, fretful little bird. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Yeah, I think I'm okay. Can you... You probably don't know what's going on, right? A man hanging by the back, with black hair hanging in front of his face and his arms crossed, shakes his head. Do you remember how you got here? No. It's okay, sweetie, we can't remember either. One of the women near me, tall, with grown-out roots and a face full of freckles, offers a sympathetic smile. The name tag on her jacket says Luna. This is a weird question, but can you remember your name? I can't. None of us can. I should absolutely know his name. He's a celebrity. I've seen him on TV and read about him online, but I have no idea what it is. It's like there's a blank space in my brain whenever I try to recall it. His name tag says Mesmer. God, this is scary. What the fuck is going on? The sinking feeling in my stomach is getting worse every second. Let's try our best to stay calm. If we're all agitated and upset, it'll only make things worse. Why don't we introduce ourselves? How? We can't remember what our names are. Oh, right. She's just trying to lighten the mood. Oh, Hat, it's okay. Hat Trick looks like she wants to sink into the ground. It's not a bad idea, but let's just use our name tags for now until we remember. Names are good and all, but more importantly, have you all looked around already? Mesmer nods. Yeah, it's just this weird studio. There's some doors off to the back, but they're locked up tight. They won't open an inch, even with all of us pushing and pulling together. I woke up and left my room before anyone else did. I looked at all of the equipment in here, but please forgive me. I couldn't make sense of any of it. I haven't seen anything like this before. Really? They're pretty standard TV set cameras. 6 shifts in place, toying with their long braid. The technology's not my forte. The notable thing isn't the cameras themselves, it's the fact that they're all on. Wait, what? Someone's filming us? I guess it makes sense, given that we're in a studio, but still, fuck! Luna gives voice to what we're all thinking before anyone else can. Does that mean... are people watching us right now? A moment of silent dread passes over us. Hat Trick shivers. Oh my god, that's so creepy. A bunch of strangers in an empty room? Is this a reality TV prank or something? Mesmer's jaw sets as he looks around the room, a sharpness in his gaze that seems at odds with such a soft appearance. No, that can't be all there is to it. Perhaps this has something to do with the questions we answered. Yeah, the weird dating ones? Orlok wrinkles his nose in obvious distaste. Maybe it would help if we said who we got matched with. Not so fast, please! No spoilers just yet! The new voice is entirely too cheerful. It slices sharply through the room's frightened atmosphere. The pit in my stomach threatens to swallow me whole. Hello? The only door in the room swings open, and someone new waltzes in like he's been waiting his entire life for this moment. Oh, God. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I have a colossally bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling so bad that it's undoing every good feeling I've ever had in my life before this moment. The man in front of us is objectively horrible. It's not the pink suit jacket, which I could actually get behind, but the shit-eating grin plastered across his face. I've never met such a punchable human being in my life. He takes a seat at the desk in the center of the studio and kicks up his feet. I suspect you have questions. Where are we? Who the fuck are you? Oh, we're going to have to bleep you out a lot, aren't we? Allow me to explain. I'm your host, and you 6 lucky individuals have been selected to participate in a brand new, cutting-edge reality television show. Welcome to Date or Die! What are you? Minimal interruptions, please, unless you'd like me to narrow it down to 5 before the show even starts. And that would make your sister so sad, wouldn't it, Mesmer? Mesmer's mouth snapped shut instantly. There's a good boy. Anyway, I've gathered you all here in my mansion to prove something beautiful, that anyone can find true love if they want it bad enough. Each of you will compete in a series of challenges meant to test your devotion to the concept of love itself. Whoever is left standing at the end will have the chance to meet their soulmate. They'll also have the privilege of living. There it is. There's the urge to throw up all over his mirror-shine dress shoes. What? called Date or Die, not Friendship and Live. I honestly feel like the title is very self-explanatory, but I'll clarify anyway, for your sake. I'm sure you've noticed the rings on your left hands, yes? I took the liberty of surgically implanting them there while you were all unconscious. Each ring contains tiny needles full of a fast-acting lethal poison, and they're all hooked up to a control I have. You could say your lives are very literally in my... He begins an achingly slow turn towards one of the cameras. Oh my god, please. Hands. Hands. Please get on with this. Our lives are in your hands. Come on, please go back to the part where you're explaining how we don't die. Hands! Okay, I refuse to believe this Halloween store Riddler knockoff was capable of kidnapping all of us and performing complex medical procedures to selectively alter our memories. I can't. It's beyond insulting that he can pull this off, but I didn't finish college. Oh, and don't get any ideas about cutting off your fingers, please. I'll find much crueler ways to punish you than a painless death if you break the rules. You'll keep participating in the challenges I've set up for you until I decide on a winner. The losers will die. What are the challenges? Thank you for asking! To avoid giving anyone an unfair advantage, I won't be revealing most of them in advance. But your first one has already started. What? Some of the others look around nervously. I'd say I can't see anything unusual, but that's a lie, considering this entire fucking neon nightmare we're in. Just a few moments ago, the 6 of you took a quiz. You were all matched up with another contestant who our highly advanced matchmaking algorithm determined best suited you. I'm sure you also saw that we informed you who you're least compatible with. Oh god. Your least compatible person is now your target. I feel sick. Instinctively, I move a little closer to Hat Trick. Her gaze moves to me before quickly going back down to the floor. I wish I could comfort her somehow, but right now I'm just hoping she doesn't take my closeness as a threat. As I look away from her, I see Luna pointedly staring at nothing, her jaw hard, her hands balled up into tight fists in her jacket pockets. What? Whichever one of you kills your target first wins the round, and winning means you'll be safe from being eliminated next round. I like some people who show some initiative. You want us to kill someone? That's what I said, yes. Method doesn't matter, some drama would be nice, but try not to make it too messy for broadcast, Don't want to have to pixel everything out, it's time-consuming. We're all too dumbstruck to pay much attention, looking at each other in disbelief. You're serious. What makes you think any part of this has been a joke? His voice, which has been unsettlingly cheerful up to this point, turns sharp and cold. Do I need to wave a gun around to prove my sincerity? Should I kill one of you now? That's not my style, so vulgar. My heart's pounding and his words are threatening to fully sink in when someone else speaks up. No, that ain't how it's gonna play out. Pardon? Luna has taken a few steps forward and my heart races. Our captor has height, but she could probably snap him in half like a bundle of uncooked spaghetti. But she couldn't seriously be thinking about fighting him, right? Not after what he just said about the rings. Pretty sure I can kick your ass before you have time to activate any rings. She looks behind her at the rest of us and manages to smile. Especially if they decide to back me up. The host laughs. He spreads his hands, empty, and looks at her without a trace of fear. There's only curiosity glittering behind the mask. Hey, Luna, be careful. No, please, try it. Wow, for all your bravado, maybe I should have named you Hero, huh? Luna shrugs. Alright, well, you literally asked for it. Before any of us can move to stop her from falling into his painfully obvious trap, she's already swinging at the host, who doesn't move a muscle. Prototype. There's a blur of motion, so fast I can't follow any of the action before it's already over. But the next thing I know, there's another woman standing between the two of them, lifting Luna off the ground by her throat. Shall I kill her, sir? No, I don't know. I think she gets the message. Don't you, Luna? Still clutching at the new woman's hands with her own, Luna nods desperately. Let her go. Understood. She releases her grip on Luna's throat and she falls to the floor unceremoniously, coughing and gasping. Six rushes to her side while the rest of us stand there uselessly gaping at the person in front of us. Or, not to get too existential about it, but maybe person isn't accurate. I can see the segmented joints on her fingers as she adjusts her gloves. Her movements are so precise, so exact. Is that a fucking robot? Language. I'm not a robot. I'm an incredibly advanced artificial intelligence. And my bodyguard! I think they inferred as much, sir. She folds her arms, stance wide, and stares us down. In spite of her small stature, her presence is commanding and absolute, especially given that show of strength and speed just now. How is this even possible? I can't accept this. How is any of this even real? You don't have a choice but to accept it. I hope we're now absolutely clear. The six of you are trapped here until our game plays out to its grand finale. There is no escape. You can't beat me. And although we're surrounded by cameras and millions of people will be watching your every move, you need to understand something else. Help isn't coming. Welcome to Date or Die. Let the games begin! Oh man. That was cool! Oh, I'm really excited for the full game. And it's nice that they included queerness without, like, it's very smoothly incorporated. And I like that they never mentioned Hero's gender. They appear to be AFAB, but they don't seem to mention, like, their pronouns. Maybe that comes out later on in the game. But I mean, our first match is Hat Trick, who is also AFAB as a cis woman. And I like the range of races they have here. I like the differing characterizations. It's all really interesting. I'm really excited for this game. I don't think they have a Kickstarter or anything open. If I find one, I'll include it in the description. I'll also include the developer h.io page and the website. I think there might be a donate link on the website, maybe? I'll see if I can look for it. But anyway, yeah. So let's look forward to Date or Die. I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching and for checking me out. Like I said, I'll leave all the links in the description, and I hope you have a great weekend. Later!